Hello and welcome to another episode of audio-based content, an improv comedy podcast. I am your host, Aarons V. Felder. On this podcast, people come over and do long-form improv scenes with me. On this episode, I am joined by Allie Baker, as we present to you a boy interviewing his mother for a school paper. Hey, Mom.
What is it, Trevor?
Mom, I gotta interview you for a school paper, okay?
Interview me, Trevor. I'm the most boring person you know. What could you ever ask me?
I don't know. I'm supposed to ask you like all sorts of questions about your youth.
Nope. Nobody would want to hear about my youth.
It's part of our senior project. They said I can't graduate high school if I don't write this paper.
Oh, well, I gotta get you out this house, so let's go ahead and... Okay.
All right.
It's not gonna take long, is it?
I don't know. It might take like half an hour or something. That's what they said to do.
Okay, Trevor.
They said to interview your parent for half an hour and write a paper about what they were like when they were your age.
All right. Well, you're lucky that we have that DVR now for The Idol. I don't want to miss American Idol.
Oh, God, Mom. I don't know how you even still watch that show.
Well, I'm not still watching it. They took a couple seasons break, so now I'm watching it again. It's on the ABC network.
Has it not always been on the ABC network?
Nope. It was on Fox for years and years and years, and then they canceled it on Fox, and then they came back on the ABC, and the Mean Boy wasn't on there anymore.
Oh. The British guy?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I know American Idol's on, but I really got to get it done, and I got to get it done tonight. It's due tomorrow.
Okay, well, maybe you just shouldn't procrastinate next time. But
I know. It's just going to be hard. I got to interview you and then write this, 10-page paper all tonight.
10 pages? You said this was going to take half an hour.
I know. We have to, really dig deep, and then I'm supposed to, do research about, where you were and, all, the fashion at the time.
Okay.
All right, so, okay. I'm 17, as you well know.
Yes.
So when you were 17, what year was it?
When I was 17, let's see, I was born. It was 1984 when I was 17 years old.
Whoa.
Yeah.
1984?
1984, yes.
Man. Is that when, they controlled everybody through, an eye in the sky?
Yeah, well, not quite. There was a famous novel named 1984, and I remember at the time I was 17, and we would read the novel, and we would say, man, that's how it is today. But it wasn't like that back then today, but I'm telling you, it is like that now today. All these smart TVs, smartphones. Oh, yeah. Honey, they're watching us. They're
listening. You can get arrested for thought crimes?
Well, yes, honey.
Oh, God. Well, all right. Well, okay, so when you were 17 in 1984, mm-hmm. and you were reading the book 1984, mm-hmm. Did you read a lot of books?
Yeah.
Were you I don't know how else to ask this, Mom, and I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. Were you a nerd, or were you cool?
Well, back then we all read books all the time because we didn't have these smart iPhones and these internets. We would all just books. We all would read the books because that's how we would entertain ourselves.
On Kindles and stuff.
No, not on the Kindles, on the paper.
Right. While you were going to the bathroom?
Well,
they would put it on the toilet paper?
No. I mean, I would read books when I used the bathroom. I still do. That's my reading time. But now...
Did you guys not have toilet paper?
Oh, we had toilet paper. This wasn't that long ago.
Okay.
It's 1984, not 1884.
Right.
You know, a book with the pages and the words on the book. And you would read it, and you can make the vivid pictures of the story in your own head.
They put stories in those?
Yes.
Were they like, did they have, because like we have books at school, duh.
I hope so.
But they all have like pictures and like little did you know and questions at the end of the, is that what stories were like?
No, stories weren't necessarily just little blurbs on the pages. Well, you have your Kindle, and you're reading your school assignments, your 1984s, your Brave New Worlds on the Kindle.
Right.
It was like this. It was the same words like that, but it was on like paper, and then it would be real thick because every page would have to be on a separate piece, and you would flip through it.
How did they keep it all together?
Oh, baby, they would have a little glue on the binding side. They were all glued together.
That makes sense. So you read a lot of books.
I did.
You weren't cool.
Well,
Did you go to parties?
Well, no, not many.
Oh.
I had a birthday party once a year for myself, though.
A birthday party?
Yes.
Like, would you, like, your parents were there?
Yes.
Oh.
Granny and Peepaw.
Yeah.
They would be there. They always would throw big parties. Well, when I was 17, for instance, they hired this clown that made balloon animals for my 17th birthday
party.
For
your 17th birthday?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, Mom.
I was
That's weird.
It's not weird. I was gonna hire you a birthday balloon clown, but then your no good father told me that he was gonna throw you a better party. And
yeah.
So I just and you went to go with him, and just stayed home and watched my singing programs.
I mean, he throwed me a real party. I mean, no offense, Mom, but like, I just couldn't see you at a real party, you know?
Well, maybe when you turn 18 and you're of adult age, we can go to a real party together, and we'll have some Chardonnay or something.
Oh. Okay, so is those the kind of parties would you have Chardonnay at your birthday party when you were 17?
No, I was only 17.
Oh, okay.
We would have soda though, and since it was my birthday, we would drink it straight. I didn't even have to water the Sprite down.
Oh, wow. You ever put vodka in the soda?
No.
Like, still no?
No, I don't drink hard liquor.
Oh, wow. I had a vodka soda like an hour ago.
Oh, Trevor. Oh, I can't believe you would tell me that.
Yeah, Dad got a keg for my party, for my birthday party.
That no good son of a bitch. He's just...
Oh, what do you mean? It was great. Mm-hmm. He invited all these, like, middle-aged women.
Oh. They were blonde, I bet.
Some of them.
They probably wore rhinestone jewelry.
They were just real nice to me, that's all. So, Mom, like, were you dating when you were 17? Were you dating my dad back then, or was that later?
I met your father a little later.
Okay.
At the time when I was 17, though, I did have a boyfriend.
You did?
I did. Bobby Mickelson. Let me tell you something about Bobby Mickelson.
Okay.
He lived out in Arizona. You know, we lived out here in Tennessee, and we would write letters to each other.
Oh, how'd you meet him?
Back then, in the newspapers, there were pen pal clubs.
Pen pal clubs.
And you would write to these newspaper ads, and you'd send a $1, and then they would connect you with a pen pal boyfriend, pen pal girlfriend somewhere, and you would exchange letters.
Oh. Interesting. So you guys send love letters back and forth.
Oh, we did.
Oh, Mom, that's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Do you still have those letters?
No, that son of a bitch man I married that gave me you, he threw them all away.
Hey, you said gave you me like it was a bad thing.
That's the one good thing he did in life.
Okay. You said it like it was an illness.
I know. I was upset. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, why do you hate Dad so much?
Well, hate is a very strong word. I don't want to use that to describe your own father in front of you.
No, it's cool. I mean, you should hear what he says about you.
Oh, but I don't like your father very much because he stifled my career.
What? What do you mean?
I was gonna be a quilt artist.
A quilt artist?
Yes, I made your bedspread quilt.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the folk arts.
Yeah, I was gonna do that for a living.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna travel the country and go to fairs and sell my quilts.
Whoa. And like bluegrass festivals?
Bluegrass festivals.
Arts fairs.
Renaissance fairs.
Yeah.
I could dress up there.
Your quilts are good, too.
Thank you. I agree.
I bet you could sell those at Cracker Barrel.
Well, those I think are made in a machine, but
Wow.
I would say my patterns are up there.
Maybe they'd put yours on the wall.
Oh, you're making me blush.
Oh, Mom. Remember that quilt you gave me when I turned 10?
Mm-hmm.
And it had a patch for every year of my life up to that point?
Mm-hmm. I do.
I love that quilt.
Oh, I'm glad you still have it and you still cherish it.
Yeah. I mean, I got that stain on it that I can't get out, but other than that,
Well, maybe I can make you a new patch and we can put over the stain.
Sure. Sure. I mean, I was a little embarrassed. I mean, it was back when I was like 16,
Did you pee
Immature.
on the quilt?
Sure. And then I shoved it under my bed and I just kind of left it there ever since. So it's been under there for like a year.
A year just soaking in pee?
Yeah.
Well, how about tomorrow before you go to school, you bring it down and I'll scrub it. I'll scrub out.
Oh. Okay.
And if I can't scrub it, we'll just make a new patch.
Could you just get it out from under the bed? There's a bunch of stuff in front of it, and I gotta write this paper, and then I don't want to be late for school in the morning. So, yeah, if you could just do it, it'd be great. You're making that noise again that you make.
It's just frustrating. Man,
What? What?
You're 17 and I'm doing
busy.
everything for you.
I'm busy.
Yeah, you're busy with school for 8 hours a day, and then you go and you hang out with your burnout friends.
Burnout? What do you mean burnout?
Well, the long hair and the holes in their jeans.
What's wrong with that?
It's just not a very respectable look.
Yeah, well, Jerry has the biggest holes in his jeans, and he has the hottest girlfriend.
Bet she's blonde.
Oh, man. He just messaged me a picture of her boobs.
Oh, that's inappropriate. Smart iPhones.
Yeah, well, man, you really gotta modernize,
I'm modernized. I have a DVR.
A DVR. What do you think this is? Like 2008?
Well, electronics and technology haven't advanced all that much since 2008. We haven't.
I don't even use the DVR. You don't use Netflix?
Sometimes I'll order one of those discs from them, but
A disc? They still do that?
yeah,
Oh my god.
you pick the movie you want, and then they send it to you, and you get to keep it for a few days. It's not like if you go to that. What do you call those red boxes outside of the Kroger's?
Redbox.
Yeah, the red boxes with the DVDs.
Yeah,
in 'em.
Redbox. That's its name.
Well, the place with the red box, they charge you money if you keep it for more than a day. But the Netflix, you can keep it longer, and then you mail it back.
Oh. I'm so surprised by what you're saying to me right now.
Oh, your mother's full of surprises.
I suppose. It's true. It's true. So what's the most surprising thing you can tell me about when you were 17?
I was 17. 1984. Oh, I can tell you a wild story.
Okay, yeah, do it.
Oh, okay, well, don't tell your father I'm telling you this.
Okay.
He doesn't even know this side about me.
Oh.
One time, after the spelling bee, I lost. So I was pretty angry. I had a lot of pent-up rage inside of me, and I was angry at the school because I didn't receive the proper education that I needed to win the spelling bee. So I took some spray paint, and I defaced the gym wall.
Oh my god.
Oh, I did. And I'm blushing now. I don't know if I can tell you this, Trevor, what I wrote. I wrote "damn it" on the wall of the school gym.
You wrote "damn it"?
Damn it.
Just damn it? Or
just damn it.
Not damn this or that or this person or that person, just damn it?
Just damn it. That's how I really felt,
Was it big?
I'd say about, maybe about 6 inches letters.
6 inch tall letters?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, about 6 inch tall letters and maybe a foot across.
Did anyone notice?
Well, I don't remember anyone getting in trouble for it. I didn't get in trouble for it. And I think it was on the walls up until I graduated.
You know what? I think it's still on the wall.
Oh, surely not.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because I think somebody else spray painted Janet underneath it. Like in that movie, Rocky Horror Picture Show. You wouldn't know that movie, Mom. Don't watch that movie.
Yeah,
you won't like that movie.
That's the one where the freaks throw the toast at each other. I wasn't. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Wow. Well.
Yeah, guy wears lady underwear. In that movie.
I didn't need to hear details.
Meatloaf's in it.
Meatloaf?
Yeah.
Trevor, you hate meatloaf. You never eat it.
The singer. Meatloaf.
The Meatloaf singer?
Yeah.
Is that a jingle for Meatloaf?
No, you don't remember Meatloaf? I mean, it's from when you were a kid.
Well, come to think of it, I didn't like Meatloaf much either when I was a kid.
Okay, Bob. God.
It's real nice to know that I have a legacy, though.
Yeah.
Still up on that wall.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Oh, rebellious Marge. Oh, my God.
I know.
To be young again, I tell you.
Yeah. Well, I'm young, and it seems like I'm having a bit more fun than you did. Did you get good grades when you were, like, in high school? Did you graduate, like, high in your class?
I did study a lot. I wasn't a straight A student or anything like that. I wasn't a nerd. I had a couple B's.
Oh.
Mostly in the science classes.
Right.
That
Oh.
really I never caught on to science and
Oh, man.
the classes, the biology class, not when you're sitting at a desk class, but the classes that you use to sort different kinds of creatures. Those just really confused me.
Oh. Yeah, with animals and plants and
It's
life, study of life.
Yeah, very hard stuff.
Yeah, it is hard. Yeah. I was failing Spanish.
Oh.
And then I caught my teacher smoking pot by the dumpster, and I took a picture of it on my phone, and then I showed it to him, and I was like, "Give me a B." Now I'm getting a B. So I'm gonna be able to go to college.
I do want you out of my house.
You want me to go to college and succeed and be like smart and make money?
I want you to follow your dreams.
Yeah.
I want you to be happy.
Right.
I don't want anyone to stifle your creativity
My creativity.
and your brains
Good. Good.
like your no good son of a bitch father did to my dream.
You still looking for that second job so you can pay for my college?
Yes, I'm looking. I look in the newspaper on Sunday and
The newspaper. Mom, you got to get on like monster.com
monster.com. That sounds
Yeah.
scary.
or like LinkedIn, or I don't know if anyone actually uses LinkedIn or if it's just like a thing that's out there. But there's other jobs stuff. There's listings.
Yeah,
You
the
could probably get a government job. There's like governmentjobs.com.
governmentjobs.com.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you what I think about the government. They're just trying to collect all of the information they can about you so they can just use it against you in a court of law if they need to.
How have they used it against you, Mom?
Well, they haven't yet, but I'll tell you what, if I ever had to go to court,
Uh-huh.
if I ever stole something.
Well, you had to
or-
go to court when you divorced Dad.
Well, the government didn't need to bring up anything because that no good son of a bitch, he had plenty on me already.
Really? I think it's cool when you say bitch.
Well, I use it sparingly.
Yeah. Well, once again, I mean, you should hear what Dad says. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. One time, have you met his friend Mike?
Mike Williams?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yes.
Bald guy?
Yeah, well, he wasn't bald when I knew him.
Oh, my God. That guy's crazy.
Well, how so? I don't know if I like you hanging out with crazy Mike Williams.
Oh. Well, sometimes Dad will like go on like a date or something, and I'll stay with Mike at Mike's house, and he'll let me like shoot his guns in the backyard. Unless somebody comes over, and then he says I have to hide in the basement for a little bit. One time I was hiding in the basement, and I swear I heard gunshots upstairs.
I don't like you being around guns. No.
Okay, there's some questions on here that I'm supposed to ask you.
Okay, back to the questions.
Specifically, what was your favorite movie when you were 17? Did you go see movies?
Oh yeah, I did like going to the movies. Now in the 80s, that's when we really had this. Oh, excuse me.
You okay, Mom?
Yeah, it's just my COPD acting up.
You take your pills today?
Oh yeah, I take all my pills every day. Don't worry about me. I'm taking care of myself.
Okay.
But in the 80s, we had this huge, great, just this movie renaissance of Disney movies. We had The Fox and the Hound.
Right.
Have you seen that movie?
The Fox and the Hound?
That's the saddest damn movie I've ever seen.
What did it look like?
One's a little red fox, and one's
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, what did Disney movies even look like?
well, the same. They're just cartoon movies.
So they had computers back then?
Well, they did have.
Or did they make it all with sculptures? Was it puppets?
I think they drew them like a cartoon, like
3D?
oh, like
Or like, you mean like SpongeBob?
yeah, like SpongeBob. They would draw them, and then they made the little animals do what they wanted to.
Man, movies look like that? Mm-hmm. That's weird.
Well, they were good. They were good movies. There was also some space action movies that came out.
Space action?
Yeah, there's the Star Wars.
Oh, dude, I know Star Wars.
Yeah.
You like Star Wars, Mom?
I do. I saw them all multiple times in the theaters.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that
I
Harrison
can't believe
Ford.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, you liked Harrison Ford?
I still do. He's a good looking man, let me tell you. With that one earring, he's kind of bad. That bad side.
So, can I get my ear pierced?
Oh, maybe when you turn 18.
Oh.
I don't want women looking at you like I look at Harrison Ford.
You don't?
Well, not yet, no. Now, one day, you'll meet a very nice, pretty, smart, creative girl.
Uh-huh.
And, you might get some feelings. You might want to...
Feelings?
Yeah, like in your body and your face. Your face gets hot.
My face?
Yeah, you start to blush a little. Like the way I felt with Bobby Mickelson.
I mean, like, I remember when I was making out with Susan Kopechik. You know her? You know the Kopechicks?
Yeah.
They live like 2 blocks west of here.
Mm-hmm, yeah, they're blonde and they wear those shiny. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she like was wearing this shirt that was like all like cut way down her chest, right? Mm. And I was like looking at her, and I remember I could feel that. Is that what you mean? And then I started making out with her, and I felt it like way more.
Oh, well, I didn't know you had a girlfriend. I don't
have a girlfriend.
Well, you're making out with girls that you don't intend to have a future with?
Yeah, because it was like, well, I mean, you're my mom, so I don't really want to like, I don't know if
Well, I bet you talked to your father about it.
Yeah, I do. Why, do you want me to talk to you about it?
I'd rather you talk to me about it than that man. He's probably buying you rubbers and telling you to wear Old Spice.
We did go to the health department once, and they had like a big bowl of them. But no, yeah, but okay. So like, here's the thing with her. It was like, so we were making out, right? And then she like touched my dick, and I like was like, oh, that's cool. But then like I touched her boob, and it was like weird to me.
Her boob was weird to you to touch?
Yeah, because it was like her bra was like poking me. So I was all like, ugh, get away from me. And now she doesn't talk to me anymore. And frankly, I'm like, who cares? Because she's annoying.
Oh, that's a lot to unpack there, Trevor.
Well, it just...
I'm glad she's wearing a bra, though, because a lot of young women don't do that anymore.
Here's the thing. The only reason, like, I was... Like, she had that shirt, and I was like, yeah, cool. I want in that shirt, But also, like, Rachel was at that party, and I wanted her to see me making out with Susan so she would get jealous.
Well, Rachel's a nice girl. That wasn't a very good thing of you to do.
Yeah, well, she broke up with Clark later that day.
For you?
I mean, I don't know. I'm cold. I'm giving her the cold shoulder for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, don't do that.
No, that's how you do it, Mom.
No, that's a rumor.
That's how you do it, Mom.
No.
Mom, you don't know. I bet if Harrison Ford gave you the cold shoulder, you would just go nuts.
Oh, well, Harrison Ford gave me anything, I would go nuts.
What if he gave you, like, AIDS?
Well, if he gave me AIDS, that'd be great, because then he'd be legally obligated to marry me.
I don't think that's how that works, Mom.
Yes, if you give someone a sexually transmitted disease, you have to marry that person. It's only fair.
What if it's a curable one? Like gonorrhea or chlamydia?
You have to marry him.
What?
It happened.
I mean...
Then you have that to share.
I don't know. I mean... Sophie gave me chlamydia, and then I gave Michelle chlamydia, and then she gave John chlamydia, who then gave it back to Sophie after she got cured. Can you believe that? So what, are we all supposed to marry each other?
Well, no, that's some... Oh my... That's some hippie stuff if you all got married, and I don't think
I don't want to get married ever to anybody.
Oh, baby, you'll change your mind.
No way.
Yeah.
No, all you got to do is get enough money, and then you never need to settle down.
Well, that's what I was going to do with my quilt business.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think there's a lot of money in quilts, though?
They're expensive. I'll tell you what, they do take a long time to make.
Okay.
So you sell a quilt for $300, you probably spent about 100 hours making that quilt. But that's how if a quilt's $300 and you sell it for $100, what's that, $30 an hour? It's pretty good.
Oh, I don't know, Mom.
That's pretty good.
That sounds like homework. I'm already doing homework. I don't want to do like more homework while I'm doing homework. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're right. What do you need to ask me any more questions? I hope you don't put the chlamydia stuff in your paper.
Did you ever get an STD? Is that why you married my dad?
I hate for you to find out that I had sex out of wedlock this way. Or ever. I don't ever want you to know that. Yes, I was at one of those Civil War reenactments selling some quilts.
Oh.
And your father was there with Mike, actually, and they were drinking some Miller Lite and throwing the cans at the actors and causing a big scene, calling us all nerds.
Oh, man.
And
yeah, he did that when we were in the park and there was Shakespeare in the park. He was throwing beer cans at him. It was great.
I hate that he'll never grow up.
He did. They were doing Romeo and Juliet, and he hit Romeo right in the face, and he fell off the balcony. It was great. They had to stop the show. He broke his leg.
That's too bad. Son of a bitch.
So he gave you a disease?
Yeah. He gave me gonorrhea.
Oh, man.
And I told him he was legally obligated to marry me.
And he bought it?
He did. No, your father's not a smart man.
Oh, well, yeah. He's good at craps, though.
Well, because he's full of it.
Full of...
craps. That was a joke.
Oh, that's a good joke. Mom! I wasn't even expecting it.
I'm blushing again.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, I think I got enough for my paper. I'm just going to write it about Star Wars.
Oh, well, I liked hanging out with you, son. If you want to watch the rest of Idol while you work on your paper, you can.
No, I think I'm going to write it upstairs while I watch porn on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for listening to another episode of audio-based content. You can see Allie Baker in Freak Pony, LOL Nashville, and Crash, all at Third Coast Comedy Club. And on July 21st at Third Coast Comedy Club, Allie Baker is a writer, producer, and performer in the sketch comedy show Riley. That's July 21st at Third Coast Comedy Club. You can also see Allie as well as myself in soap opera. And you can see me in the Third Coast Lab. All these shows are at Third Coast Comedy Club in Nashville, Tennessee. August 15th, we're doing another live recording of audio-based content at Third Coast Comedy Club in Nashville, Tennessee. You can see my art and buy comics and t-shirts and stuff at aaron-zvi-felder.com. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe, rate, and review.